noon, depending on where you are at in the world. But hello, hello. I said I was going to come on at 10 a.m. Pacific time, but it's almost 10. Gives me time to have some little hiccups or work through any hiccups if I have them. I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome, welcome. And let me go get in here. I feel like I might be running on fumes a little bit today. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see where I'm at. Okay, there, got the live on, got the chat up. Good morning, Connie. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, did you love the hi Susie, how are you doing? Did you love the blind bag? I kind of got distracted a little bit with the blind bag reveal. I got distracted with April. Oh, but I loved it so much, and I can't wait to put them together in the book, in the journal. Good morning, Cynthia. All right, let me finish getting this up and running. Okay, all messages, live chat, thumbs up. Okay, I'm doing all the things that I always ask everybody else to do too. Okay. Good morning, Maddie. Oh my gosh. He is adorable. It was so funny. We were reading the chat after after we closed it, and I thought I wish I would have continued to read the chat while he was standing there. And I realized that when it's your little, you probably think it's, I mean, I think other littles are cute, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. But when it's your own little, you think more is cute longer maybe than the average other person. I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I hope. So anyways, but I do wish I was reading the chat because that kid is so freaking hilarious. And he was reading the chat with me, and we read the, Denise had a comment on there, and she said something about, hey, well, you're so cute. She goes, how many girlfriends do you have? He's reading this, and he just stopped reading and stared at me, and his face blushed, and he smiled. I go, well, how many do you have? And he goes, one. And then he goes, why would she ask that in the chat? And then anyways, when we were all done, I just thought that was funny. I thought the way he expressed it, I just thought everybody would laugh. I don't know, I laughed. When we were done and we shut everything down, we were running up the stairs. We were racing, and so we were running up the stairs, and he goes, Bella, that was so much fun. He goes, I want to do it again. Next time, wake me up. Like, you got it. I said, maybe we'll do, when he comes this summer, I go, maybe we'll do like an artful play, and you can play too, get messy. Telling you, man, I live for those kids. I just live for those kids. So I have been trying to get my stuff organized. I got my Daisy stuff here. Oh, hello, Daisy. Hello, good morning. That was adorable. I was like, that kid, that's my energy ball. He's the energy ball. He's the one that will keep me going from the moment he opens his eyes till the time he goes to bed. When we run, that's why I have to stay I gotta try to get myself back in shape with this stupid knee hurting, because I have to be able to run with that guy. There is a grandma who does gel printing with her grandkids on YouTube. Angela, maybe? Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I have to watch that. Sandra, Jason. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't really know what his truck color is. It's like a weird color, like the color that it says it is doesn't look like that color. It's like a silvery, grayish, gunmetalish, silvery. I don't know, and I forgot to ask him because I was going to ask him to tell me what the name of the color is. But it's that's his one work truck, and then he has well, his dark green truck. I guess he's getting rid of that. His mom just called him and said that she's going to buy his dad a new Toyota Tundra, and that she's gonna give him that one. He said okay, and that's black. I don't know if that helps. That's a black Tundra. It's older, but that'll be his new work truck, is black. And I think he's getting that hopefully within the next few months. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's it's been a little crazy here. I don't know who the heck Maggie's barking at. Anyways, I have grabbed a few things, my friends, to play with, and I thought I cleaned up my area, and I'm trying to be a little bit more organized, and I'm thinking I don't have to have every single tiny thing that I have available to me to play. And maybe if I kind of condense and just grab a few things, I'd work a little bit more cohesively within my space. So here's that lace that I said I was gonna throw in the scrap folder, which I'm still going to do it, but I wanted to use it for just a quick second. I had something, oh yeah, I seen something on I don't know, I think on an Instagram reel. Oh my gosh, this, I bought these at one of the estate sales. There was a bucket, like this big plastic thing, and it had all these lint rollers in there, and it was like, I don't know, like a couple of bucks. Jason's like, do you want those? I was like, heck yeah, I do. Who doesn't want lint rollers for $2? I think I have pets and you. Okay, let's see. Anyways, how does it not tear off? Anyways, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about before I even tell you, but I seen this really fun thing and I wanted to try it. I don't think you have to have a lint roller to do it, so I brought a couple of other things to work with it just in case. I just think that since I have the lint rollers, I was going to try it. But they took the lint roller, and I think, I don't know if the lady emptied it out or not, but I'm going to use the stickiness. They took the stuff and they stuck it to it. You see? What I'm talking about? Does this make sense? Am I even on the camera? No, I'm way the heck down. I'm downtown. You know what it is I don't have my iPad right directly in front of me. I need to move it. They rolled it. Anyways, I also have this roller I stole from Jason's work stuff for texture, and I broke my little thing in half on purpose because I couldn't get that little pokey thing out, so now I have two little sets of dots. I grabbed a few things because I seem to really love circles, so I grabbed different sized circles, and then I grabbed this one so that I can go that way, and then I can roll it, or I could take lace and I can maybe roll that. I think that might, I don't know if that'll work, so I think it might dip in, so that probably won't work for that one. But this one, I thought I could take this lace here and try it and then just tape it down, because I can tape it really quick so it's ready for me. It's all ready. Hey Daisy, are you, can you, oh my gosh, can we buy Gelli plate masking tape too, do you think, and make it work so we could have like fun tapes? I'm trying to decide what print I want. I think I kind of want this right here, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm just prepping a couple of things. So I thought, and I was gonna do this before I turned the camera on, but I thought I'll just do this with you guys because then it's easier to explain if I'm already doing it, right? I'm just gonna cut that, I think. I don't think I need a double layer of that. She's like, sure, or sticker paper. Imagination's running wild over here. Oh my gosh. Abel forgot his, his mom was sitting down here with me. He forgot his flashcards, and I was like, oh no, here's his flashcards. She's like, he's not even gonna remember him, just put him back in your stash. But I feel bad. I think I'm kind of thinking maybe I should mail them to him, and then he'll, just for fun, because then he'll get like I think a little kick out of that. So I'm thinking I should have used double-sided tape right there, maybe. I don't really want my tape to be on there. I just want the, I don't know how that's gonna work. So we'll see. And then I can tuck all that in there for right now. I'm moving slow, you guys. Hey, Shani comes in quietly and sits down for her therapy session. You crack me up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get that in there. All right. My hands are a little sore. I don't know what from. You guys, I have dyed over 1,000 papers in different colors with different marks, and I have dyed all kinds of laces and fabrics, and they are so pretty. I have a couple right to my right here that I didn't put all the way away, but they're so pretty, so pretty, and love it. I don't think I'll ever dye fabric just because I don't have the space. I don't want to hang anything outside because only reason is because we live off of a highway, our residence. I mean, we don't live like right on the highway, but we live off the highway, and there's a lot of, and we live by the border, so there's a lot of semis constantly, and it stinks. I don't like that smell. Sneak peek? Yeah, I can give you a little sneak peek of what's on my right next to me. And so I'm actually going to be doing a video going through some of the paper, and it will be coming to, I'll be bringing the laces and stuff to the sale in this month. This month. Oh my gosh, this month. The sale is February. Oh my gosh, Maddie, I didn't even send you a message. I don't know if Maddie's still here, but I sent you, or she's just listening in the background. I sent you an email. And I hope I did it right. I did it, you guys. Ashley, my daughter-in-law who was here, she has Canva. And she's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna let it go. I don't really use it that much. It's like 15 bucks a month. And I was like, well, is it paid for right now? And she goes, yeah. And I go, oh my gosh, can you teach me how to use it? And then I can try to make a few things because I'll pay for it for a couple of months, make the thumbnails and the things that I want. Just make a few, have a few set and then save them, and then I can cancel that thing. But I don't know how to work it, and it's driving me crazy. Okay. I sent you, so I made my own thumbnail, and it's so busy, you guys. I know it's probably like way too much stuff on there, but I kind of got lost in the whole layering. Like, I don't know who here has used Canva. Hi, good morning, Karen. Oh, good morning, Kat. I never even said good morning. You're just like asking me questions. I'm just like talking like we've been here all together all morning. Oh my gosh, all morning, all 10 minutes, 15. Anyways, I had never done it before because I'm just not a techie girl, and I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna take some of this. Oh, I'm just like, I don't want to use this because I'm just like trying to treasure this, but I know that's what it's for, is to use. And Daisy, I wasn't going to use I didn't want to use my beautiful wallpaper, but I was like, she sent it to you to use, not to save, not to stare at. Okay, I'm going to use some of this Braille paper. I'm going to put that on my roller here also. Let's see how that works. Maybe that'll help hold that one down right there. Ooh, yeah, okay. Whoops, so far so good. I'm getting a couple of tools made up here. This is super sticky, so I think it'll still work though. I just don't know if my netting is gonna be enough. So I have some shelf, piece of, you know, that shelf stuff that keeps things from slipping around, or is it or is this for rugs? Maybe this is for carpets, I don't remember. Doesn't matter, I have it. And then, whoops. I got my candy tray. Oh, I love these so much. I don't think I say it right. It's toffee. I love them so much. I ate 2 whole boxes. I mean, I did give 3 pieces away, but I ate 2 boxes. It was with Aubrey. Aubrey only ate 2. She was really good. She's like, I don't want to have a stomach ache. And I'm like, girl, I can't not have a stomach ache. I'm going to eat them all. She was like, Sandra, you really ate all of them? I'm like, yes, you're sitting right next to me in the car. Didn't you see me eat them all? Chomp, chomp, chomp. There's this piece of fabric here that I have, and I feel like this came to me as a gift from somebody in something, but I love the texture. So I'm hoping that's gonna work. I probably should just cut a piece of this off, and then I can wrap something with it. Also, oh, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, you know what else I can do is I can just cut strips and lay them down. All right. We scroll down. Who else is here? Did I say hi to everybody? Oh, hi, Celia. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, yeah. See, like us, I can make, like, maybe put like strips down. Let me cut some more. Let's cut a skinny one this time. I wonder if I don't know if it'll tear if I cut in between these little things. No. Oh, also Abel was like, we were talking, I was like, so weren't the ladies nice? And he said, he goes, yeah, Bella, you have good friends. Are they my friends too? Like, sure. Okay, I think maybe one more so we can have 3 pieces. One more piece. Oh, I wasn't gonna do it that skinny. Okay, maybe if we do like a design. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, that works. That I don't really kind of curve that a little bit better. Kind of like I think about like when I'm putting like my fancy leggings on and I don't want all the divots to show. Then I have another pair of leggings I'll put on before those ones. Get all my rounds nice and softly rounded. All my extras look fine when they're softly rounded. Like a well manicured, mountainside, all the hills and valleys. Okay, there we go. I like that. All right, let's see. So we'll try that there. Okay. Just laying it down for just a moment, and then I'm going to move this stuff right here. So this is my, I don't know if anybody is here, but if somebody watches the replay, if they're not here and they asked me, paper, and I think it was Tracy Hines, aka Nana Banana, that's the one that was asking. So if she does watch this, if you do watch this, Tracy, or if you pop on and hear this, the paper that I use for the digital prints, the one that everybody seems to love when I would show my prints, was the Red River paper, 32-pound premium matte photo paper, and it is double-sided. Don't get single-sided, get double-sided. You will be more happy. All right, so that's what that note was. And then I have my stuff here. I showed Jason the bird. He was like, hey, that's that bird. I go, I know, Daisy sent it to me. I did get paint on there too. He was laughing. He thought it was funny. All right, so today I did grab paper that I'm gonna play with, and I grabbed out of my stash 28-pound. This is the stuff I did buy my paper by the case. I try to get as much paper as I can for different projects and anything at the thrift stores. Paper is so incredibly expensive now at the thrift stores. I'm just like, they're like breaking all their packs down, the ones I'm going to anyways, and there's hardly any paper, and I'm not gonna buy a mixed pack of crappy paper. Sorry, I shouldn't say crappy, but some of it is. Some of it's like torn or stained. Like normally I don't care. I'll buy the whole bulk of it, because it's a good price and I'm getting a ton of paper, and was used, pre-loved or whatever, pre-owned, and it was donated free. Anyways, sorry, I don't want to get on that kind of, I don't want to get on a crabby box. I don't want to be on the crab box. So, but I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to buy my paper. If I still find good deals, I will get them. But for the most part, I'll just buy my paper, and I buy it by the case. So I like 28-pound paper and 32-pound paper for my printing stuff. Like out of the copier machine when I'm printing like digitals or anything like that I'm printing. For my coffee dye and my ink dyeing stuff, my favorite to do is, 24-pound to up to 32-pound, but mostly I'm staying within the 24 to 28-pound. I don't know if anybody wanted to know all that, but now you can't not know it. You can't. It's now known. Okay, so I have my papers here, so I'm going to be playing with these, and these are the texture ones that Daisy made me, so I'm excited to play with those ones. And oh my gosh, I don't want to put ink all over that, or paint. I keep calling paint ink paint, and dye ink. Move this, and we've got some of this here. Take some of these pieces right here and set them right up here to the side to not be forgotten about. This piece of lace was just laying here, so I thought I would play with this. I was going to cut it, but I thought maybe I'll work with the whole thing and just see if I can make like a little skirty thing. All right, before we get started, I will give you a quick peek at some of the dyed laces. I don't have any paper right here, but I do have the laces. Let me catch up in the comments here. Note to self, send two. No, don't do that, Daisy. Please, I'm sorry. I don't mean that. I'm just like, I'll hoard it. I'll hoard both of them then. I'm using it. I promise. I have so much stuff. I have to use it. You guys, I was literally, like, I'm cleaning out and I was getting so overwhelmed that I was throwing stuff away. I was like, I'm just over this. So what does Celia say? She says, good Monday morning. I'll be making a few Valentine's card while I watch. Oh, yay. Haven't used Canva yet. I'm afraid I'll be addicted. And then what will I do with all my papers? All right, so I don't like being on the computer like that. So I will say that I made that thumbnail and it took me 3 hours. 3 hours. But Jason was watching the football game and I thought I can either go live last night and just kind of craft with friends, but I thought everyone's going to be watching that Super Bowl. Sorry. And so I was like, whatever, I'll work on that and teach myself how to use it. Good morning, Wooly. How are you doing? What did Connie say? She said, Maddie received my box. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know. Getting a Maddie box is so awesome. I love getting a Maddie box. You guys know because I was live the last time my Maddie box showed up. Oh my gosh. I just realized you can see my cup in the thing. I am so sorry. I do have the disclaimer on there. It's not for kids. And I did not buy this mug. My nephew did. And I love it because he bought it for me. And because sometimes I really just feel that way. Lordy, I'm so sorry, you guys. If that bothered anybody, I'm so sorry. I have to move it out of the way without spilling it. How do I do that? Okay. There you go. Can you still see it? Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. It's bad. My nephew is like, here, Auntie. He goes, I got you a present. It was wrapped up and I opened it up. And it was like, grandparents, everybody was right there. I was like, oh my. I love it. And I put it in the windowsill to terrorize the whole family. All right, so here's what I have. This is the darkest blue that, it is not the darkest blue. What color was this one? I think it said indigo, but it's pretty. It looks denim. It looks like a piece of denim. Isn't that gorgeous? So this was just a just a white doily, like a creamy white. That's it. And it's amazing since I've never dyed stuff before, how different everything comes out and what the colors, like I can put the same things in. So let's see. Let me just show you all the denim ones here. So this one was of course, this was just this cream lace doily. Isn't that beautiful? And then, I mean, I guess it just depends. I'm just doing it fast. So like some pieces are a little bit lighter. That's just a little thread. That's free. I'm not going to charge extra for the extra threads that come with your stuff, if anything. But I have this one right here. They're beautiful. And then this one. So this is the one. It's that coral color. And it looks kind of like now this one looks like a really light coral. And you can see where it's like I really need to get in there and like scrunch it in, but I kind of like the differences. So I'm also noticing as it dries, because the way it hangs, that the dye is coming off here, so it feels a little bit stiff. So you get a little bit kind of stiff, but because I'm not setting anything either, you can always go in there and take out some of this color, or you can wet it and then dry it in a different way, or dry it in a different way. I don't know, maybe flatten it out. I don't know. I don't know enough to give you any like actual solutions. Let me see. Hey Susie, what do you create for artwork? I can't believe I never asked you. That's what Willie's saying. Susie, you're like, dang, I wish I saw it. Are you my mug? No. Connie's like, no apologies. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Cynthia. Gorgeous. It is so pretty, huh? Karen's like, yummy. Let's see, Daisy, Sandra, are you going to do any other pre-sales this month? What dye do you use? Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I made that sound with my lips on accident. I was trying to like say like too many things at one time and I blew air out. It sounded like a fluff, but it wasn't. It was legit my mouth. Okay. Anyways, backtrack. Okay. I was planning to do some pre-sales on some things, and then time just kind of got away from me. We had just some family stuff going on, just life, just regular life. Everything's fine. It's just life is happening. And then we had an unexpected visit, so it kind of put me behind on some things. So I don't think I'm going to have another pre-sale. But I can't guarantee I'm not going to. I never did invoice anybody for the doilies yet, but I can if you want me to, or I can just wait. Anybody that wants that, just send me an email if you're here and you did do preset on doilies. Tell me. I do like doing the pre-sales. I just think they help out so much with people being able to get what they want without having to be at the sale if they can't be at the sale, but also on things that are kind of time consuming to like pull and manage at the table. It really helps. I can put that together faster. What types of dyes do I use? I am using RIT dye. All of these are RIT dyes. I didn't use any natural vegetation or anything like that. This is the one purple one here that I have. I have a basket with all the linens in there, and my hands are all dyed, so I finally realized I need to grab, I have a pair of tongs now, so I grab my tongs and I reach in and just grab me a bundle of fabrics out of my thing. So this is all the Chanel. So I had all these pieces, and I have more pieces, I think even bigger. So this was from that white Chanel. I don't know if anybody remembers that white Chanel. So these are some of the pieces right here. Isn't it beautiful? There's the blues. Here's the aqua, or the tropical, whatever, tropical teal or tropical blue. So it's a tropical something. This is a beautiful yellow one. I love this yellow. This yellow actually came out really nice. But see, it does have some secrets. I'm not like fantastic at this, I will tell you that. It's messy. It's hard because when you're trying to do one color at a time, you have to keep changing out like your paper, your butcher paper. Well, I'm doing it on top of butcher paper. Because just a tiny, if it just touches one little tiny, it's like watercolor. If it touches one little tiny piece, it just draws it in. It's like, ooh, yeah. Let's share. Let's co-mingle. And then I have these. I have quite a few of these pieces on the other side that I'm calling my, they're really grungy. So anybody that likes mixed colors or really grungy, that's what happened to those. So I pulled those. But even this, like you can see how it's darker and lighter. So I'm just doing it for fun, you know. But oh, then check this out. So this was a white. This was a cream. This was a creamy white ribbon. So I mean, now all those ribbons we can still crinkle some of these ribbons if we wanted to. But I dyed that one. This one right here. I might have showed you these ones. Look at that one. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This, check out this eyelet lace. This is that coral. I only had one piece of this up in my little basket, but it was white. I mean, it's fine, but it was just white, and I have lots of white. Thank you, Wooly and Cynthia. Yeah, and I bought RIT dye, and I had it for years, and I was like, I'm just terrified because I thought I was gonna dye everything in my house on accident. This was white. This actually came out really pretty with the different shades and the softness of the yellows. Even the tulle dyed. This is just, so this is curtain lace, which now I'm like, yes, give me all the curtain. I have so many curtains. I have so many different kinds of curtain lace. They're not all beautiful, I don't think. You know, like as a big giant piece. I use it in pieces, but you can only use so much. But in these colors, gorgeous. That's one type of curtain. Oh, this might be the same kind, just a different piece on it. It's really pretty though. That's curtain lace yellow. And then look at this wedding dress lace. This is from a wedding dress. I have a whole bunch of this. So I did one in yellow. I did one in coral. It's really pretty. And then some more. Here's some more coral of the curtain lace, wedding lace. And then this was a big piece of just creamy white, or I think this was just white. But this one, in the green color that I used, it was picking up like the different hues of whatever it uses to make that color green. So all like the blues and stuff like that. So it came out like this variegated kind of a green in some parts. It's kind of cool. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. I'm up there like, ooh, oh, ah. Look at this one. This was also another one that was coming out. The green one really pulled on the variegation. So I think that might have been where I folded it in half to lay it on the paper. to dry, and so it just pulled in those spots. So and then there's more. Oh, and then here's more of that green. This one's called apple green, but it looks more like an olive green to me. I guess a kind of a granny apple. But depending on what I put in there would be the colors. And there's some doilies. You know those thick, kind of ugly doilies? They're kind of ugly to me. They're kind of boring. That you get at the Dollar Tree or a Dollar General or some kind of store like that. Just see that curtain lace? That just changes everything. I wish I should have had a piece of plain ones. I could have that in comparison. And then here's some more of that wedding lace, wedding dress lace. I love wedding dress lace. It is not the easiest to cut up though, I will tell you, for me anyways. And then, so that's those pieces right there for the sneak peek of that. There's so much stuff, you guys. These are, I have a whole bunch of these and they're just plain white. So there's a blue one, this pretty green one. And then I did a few of these coral ones. They're so gorgeous. It does have kind of an orangish hue because it's coral, and I love that. I love that it has, like, I feel like it's like a spring, a summer. It could be fall. It could be, I mean, holiday-ish. And then here's a purple one. So I feel like I need to do more of these. And then this one has curtain lace imprinted because I laid that on when I was laying them down in their piles. I think that's what all these marks are from, is laying all the laces on top of these. So they came out pretty darn cool, I think. I love them. I think they're fun. And I think even if somebody didn't want this whole piece, like you have all this to work with, and then you can just cut this lace off, and then you have all this purple lace. That's, I think, what I'm probably gonna do. All right, who wants a jelly print? Oh, yes. Thank you, Celia. I like that ombre. I like that. I like the ombre. Says, Willie says she loves the Rit dyes. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I was so afraid. So then I was like, okay, I tried it a couple of them. I was like, okay, I can do this. And then when I went on that girl's friend weekend not too long ago in, I can't remember where I went, but some place here in Washington, I went to the store. My friend took me to the store and I bought $200 of Rit dye. She's like, Sandra, are you crazy? I'm like, well, duh, ask a different question. What do you mean, am I crazy? So she goes, you're spending $200 on that stuff? I'm like, I can't find this at home and I want all the colors. I want all the colors, and I still didn't even get all of them. All right, where should we start? Where shall we start? Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Wooded Cat says, the colors are brilliant. Love them. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was having a lot of fun doing it. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to play with the paints that Cotty sent me. I cleaned everything up. And I watch videos too, and I'm watching people and I'm like, maybe if I don't grab have every single color that under the sun available, then I probably maybe get a little further in this. So let's do this. I think there is more, but I'm really proud of myself for being cleaned up. It's not easy. And then I think a couple of them I had two of the same one. So there's double of that one, and this one, and then I have the white and this green one right here, which is pretty. So my plate was really dirty this morning, so I was cleaning that up, and I couldn't get that paint off because there was so much on there. Oops. So I put this blue color on. Not Cotty's paints, but the other one, just a cheap blue. This one, actually, right here. So I just used some of this primary blue. Put that on there, and then I pulled all of that off. And this was actually, you can see right here, was my roll-off. Like this. Like a page like this. So I just used that to pull. And I was like, oh, well, I kind of like that. That background, those colors look pretty darn awesome. I like it, so I'm going to keep that. And then I still had a plate of my thing, still had so much the paint on there. So I grabbed another roll off and I put white paint on there, grabbed that. I mean, like, look at all these backgrounds I got just from a couple of layers of paint that was on there from the last time that we jelly printed, you guys, which was, we skipped last week, remember? So that's a long time. And then I pulled it again with another plate with white. And then I did it again, and I'm like, this paint's never going to come off my plate. I'm going to have to scrub it off. But then I was like, no, I'm going to try the paint that Cotty sent me and do that, because it's a, what is it, a soft body? Is that what it's called? Soft body? Because I know different paints can do different things. And also I know that older paints don't work as well as newer paints, correct? I think I'm correct on that. I'm going with it. Anyway, so I put that this green one on there. Isn't that pretty? Anyways, it pulled up just about the rest of it because this is where this was the plate that had it all on there. You can see on the edges there. So already got some background pages to start. Party, party. All right. So let's see what to do, where to start. I think I'm going to go ahead and put some paint down over here. I know I'm going to have a green edge. So what are we going to start with these ones? Should we just do some pinks and reds and whites for right now since it's going to be Valentine's Day? I mean, I'm not going to make anything Valentine's-y, but it's kind of like in that, we're in the season, right? We're in the season for the pleasing. I mean, oops. I guess it could be. Don't knock it till you try it. All right. Anyways, this is that soft body paints that Cotty got me, and I'm so excited. I love them. I've only opened a couple of them, but it's just fun to play with them. I think the next thing I'm gonna splurge on, I'm gonna go through my paints. First of all, I have so many different paints that I've gotten, and I do like having the older paints, especially when the kids come. Hey, Sean. She was just sitting there in the background waiting. She's like, I'll just hang out until Sandra says something crazy inappropriately. I can't even talk right. Nothing new there. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I do like having the older paints, especially for when the kids come, because they don't care. I mean, half the time I don't care either, but they really don't care. And but I did notice one of the last times that we were playing that a lot of those paints were really throwaway old, and so I need to get rid of them. I also, in one of my my estate sale hauls that I had, I forgot that I had this big tub of paint, and there was this in there. I don't even know what this is. It's a wood sealer. I need to get rid of this. It says, but the bottle, like, was this Designs from the Heart? Did anybody ever buy stuff from them? I'm like, I need to get rid of it, but the bottle's so cute. Columbus, Ohio. Was this Amish? Like from an Amish store. And then there is this stuff right here, which brush and blend extender. I don't know what brush and blend is for. To increase the open time and facilitate blending. See, I just don't think I'm going to play with something like that. So I might probably get rid of stuff like that. She's like, just working and lurking, searching my stash for fruit. For fruit, like to eat or to like do art with. Okay, get some paint down here. And I think I already opened up this white one. Oh my gosh, we made the cornbread. Oh my gosh, that Maddie sent me. We made that for dinner while Ashley and the boys were here. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Oh, I used to, I love cornbread. My mom used to make it from scratch, and it was just so yummy. And she always made a cornbread dressing, which Jason had never heard of, but I think my mom grew up a lot in the South too. So her parents were both Southern people. And so Southern people, so soft body. So I see a lot of, I can't remember what it's called, but I always think of scales. So like, I'm gonna put this over here. Anyways, that cornbread, I was like, oh my gosh, of course it's good. You know what? You know what you add to it? You add six, is it tablespoons? 6 tablespoons of melted butter. I was like, well, yes. I mean, this is a girl that loves her butter. I love butter. I love bacon. I could literally have a bacon and butter sandwich. No, I'm just kidding. I never did that. It'd probably make me sick. But it wouldn't stop me from trying, just so you know. I would definitely try it. Let's just put that one there, like that. I guess I probably should have put the fatty on there first. And I think what I want to do here is just, I need something. I need something besides my hand to press down without grabbing all that other paint. Oh, it doesn't matter. You know what? Let's just see what happens. We do want to get some of that paint off. All right. Artwork and papers and flashcards, etc. Oh, stash for fruit. Gotcha. Okay. Got you. I'm like thinking like apples and oranges and kiwis in real fruit form. So we'll put some of that down, and then I think I'm actually going to go with this orange instead of that red. Oh, yes. Loved it. I was like, oh my gosh. And so Abel had his piece too. I was like, Abel, is this so good? He's like, yeah. I go, this is, they call this cornbread, but you know what it really is? He goes, what? And I go, it's dinner cake. It is dinner cake. And I love dinner cake. Yes. Okay. To not waste any of the paint. Oh, goodness gracious. He's like, yeah, I want some dinner cake. Of course you do. So I'm wondering if I should just take this off now. I got those prints in there. I don't really want to put paint all over these. Let me try that. Take that off just for the texture. Ooh, and then look, I'm going to have some pretty cool pieces here, maybe. Maybe. Oh, you made a snacking cake? Oh gosh, I love cake. And he was like, yeah, because Abel, he likes pancakes, but he doesn't like the syrup. So for him, the dinner cake was perfect because he's like, oh, and this is so good dinner cake because it doesn't have any frosting. I'm like, yeah, I mean, like I could still eat frosting too, but it's definitely the best. Like, and you know it's going to be better than anything else I have because this came from a Southern girl. Southern girl sent me cornbread mix, and you know it's going to be delicious. All right, let's see. So these are soft body, and they're very like translucent. So I need something else. Did I say? But I don't know what I called it. Say soft body. Is soft body translucent? They all are supposed to tell you, right? If it's, or is soft, I'm learning, you guys. So is soft body translucent? Is that what that means? Is that what soft body means? Don't you know? I love it. Yes, I could eat pie for breakfast. What is dinner cake? It's delicious cornbread. Jason did not grow up having like bread with his dinner or rolls with every meal and things like that. I grew up having like, I need my roll or a piece of bread. Like, I mean, like seriously, like I'll make bread, garlic bread toast in the oven, in the, broil vat if I don't have any garlic toast for my pasta dinners. Like I have to have my bread. He didn't grow up that way. He's like, we don't have to have, and then he also didn't grow up with dessert. He's like, we don't have to have dessert with every meal. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, that's child abuse, the way you were raised. Okay, soft body is the texture. Oh, not translucent, is semi-transparent. Okay, semi-transparent, so that's what soft body is. Soft body is semi-transparent. So it's really good, and I can pull like pretty prints off on top of my, oh my gosh, I can't speak right. So when I'm making prints, I'll be able to see like imprints from the, does that make sense? I don't think I'm making any sense. I'm reaching in for the cheapies over there. I want to get some of that. Wow, I'm like pressing so hard. I was used to that soft body stuff. So I'm going to go around my edges here just to give that. All right, and then I want to take this roll right here with the lace, and I'm going to roll it, but I'm going to press in. Oh my gosh, I can see it. Oh, is it going to work? I hope it does. I am pressing in quite hard with it, and I don't want to go back because I don't know if I'll be in the same exact position, and I don't want to blur it. So we'll just leave that one, and then I'm going to take this one right here. The camera's over here, but I keep my things over here, and or my iPad, and I keep looking over there, and I'm just going to roll that on there. And I'm going to see if I can just press this into that to see if it'll pick up some of that. I don't know. I don't know if I managed to do anything there. All right. That's already dry. So let's drop some color on that and do a pull. We'll just do, I'm not going to waste the soft body paint to do the pull. I'm going to waste the, my cheapies, my cheap white stuff here. Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce that one word. Gruyere cheese grits. I don't know what that is, but I love cheese and I love grits, and so chances are I love the Gruyere. Is it easy? Hey, I'm gonna make, Jason's excited. I'm gonna be making that Sloppy Joe mix that Sean sent me. And I told Jason, I go, I should do it on a video to show them that, show my friends that yes, I can cook, and I'm gonna make Sean's recipe. And then he goes, yeah, you should. And I go, and then I'm gonna film you taking your first bite. And he goes, no, that's not happening. I said, why? Oh, that's a lot of paint. Oh, I stole my roll-off paper. Let's grab a paper and see what I worked. Hopefully my colors, I don't know if they're going to be dark enough to show up, but we'll see. I guess I could have grabbed some of my black cardstock paper and do some prints with that. That's always fun too, but I think, I wonder if that's better with like just, well, obviously with lighter colors to do the prints with, but I was wondering like with neon, or is that when you use like that glowy paint? Glow up? Is that what a glow up is? You guys, I gotta, well, hold on a second. Let me read the chat really quick. I've never tried grits, Sean says. Oh, I like grits. I like them with my eggs. We never do it there. Jason didn't grow up that way, so he's like, I'm not eating that shit. I'm not eating that. He goes, he likes Benedict's sauce. I do not like that. Is that hollandaise sauce? Eggs Benedict? I don't like it. Yes, really easy. The hard part is getting the Guri cheese. Trader Joe's has it, and the nicer cheese section of the grocery store. Okay, so we can go to Trader Joe's when we go out to Spokane. Guess what? Went to Walmart, and they had the Kerrygold cheese. I mean butter. Oh, I just wanted to say, well, you guys, I am so excited. The giveaway for this month. We have 19 people who entered. 19. I have 19 people entered. Cat. Everybody wants your stuff. You guys, the giveaway for March. Can I say it? Can I say what the giveaway is? Can I talk about it? I'm asking a specific person in the chat. You know who you are. I want to talk about it, but I can wait. It can be a secret. But next month is so next month is my anniversary month for YouTube. So it's gonna be a super duper giveaway. And I got something that came in from a friend, and I'll probably be doing something too, maybe, I don't know, you know, I can't ever make up my mind. Chili grits with shrimp. Oh, okay, so yeah, Jason would eat that. Can you guys believe it? That shrimp, lobster, and crab make my throat itchy and swell shut, and my lips get all puffy and itchy. I can eat the fake stuff, but I can't eat the real stuff. All the other fishes and other shells I can eat. I just can't eat those three. So sad. Oh, this is kind of pretty. This is kind of pretty. Let's see. Just, you know, mainly just having fun with like textures and what I can get out of them with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, thanks, Daisy. I know. It's like, why couldn't I be allergic to like cake and chocolate, the stuff that hurts, that, you know, that makes me chubby? Look at that. Okay, so I do like this right here. If you guys see that, doesn't that make you think of like, what's that fabric called where it has like the little tiny check marks, or the scrapbooking paper? It's got like all the little, is there a name for it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, gingham, thank you. But isn't that what that looks like? So that's from this fabric right here. So I'm like, would you have thought gingham just by looking at this piece of white fabric right here? I mean, maybe on that side because it's colored, but this side, I mean, I wasn't picking up that print in my eye. Like I wasn't seeing that print here. I can also see the lace didn't show up very well. So I'm going to try it with the, as soon as I get my lint roller cleared off, I'll try the lace on that. I didn't show up, and I pressed. Now, my firm grip on that to press in wasn't probably as firm as other people, only because my hands are sore. So I don't know, but I don't see anything on my paper. But I do see the strips of here, the strips, and I do see that, like all that stippling for the for, I guess that's what it's called. Wouldn't that be like stippling kind of look on there? That's, so that came out cool. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's get this cleaned off. Let's put some paint on this and pull that up. Let's use one of these pretty colors over here. Let's use this green one. I really liked it. Get that on there. In a couple spots, and a little bit goes a long way, I noticed too. So maybe try some of this one in there. Oh, I've already, oh, that's right, I opened this one already. That's good. Just spread it out a little bit. And let's see. I'm gonna take this littler one. And I don't really want to mush the colors together. I want to do that. So that's what I shall do, because I'm going to have to get used to working with the soft bodies, because the, you think I know how to do it. I'm used to a soft body. That's what I usually have. Goodness gracious. All right, let's see. I'm gonna let that just dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna put, I don't know what to do. I'm thinking maybe not dry it all the way. Maybe I'll put some of this on there for some texture. And I'll go all the way around. I don't think it's transferring. I don't have enough paint on there. I think it's too dry. It does dry fast. I think Connie did say that. Like, you don't hardly have any working, or not, you don't have a lot of working time. It dries faster. Oh, but I am pulling some up with my little wheel here, which I'm kind of nervous that I might be slicing my plate, but this plate's the one that's giving me so much trouble. So, you know what? If I need a new plate, I need a new plate. So, it doesn't feel like it cut, but let's see. And then I'm going to put some more, and I'm going to try this one more time, and maybe I needed to double this up. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. Let's get another color on there. I think I need something that's a little bit heavier duty. What color shall we put on there? Ooh, I know. Some of this pretty purple. Oh my gosh, that, like, you hear that? This is supposed to be acrylic paint, and that's water. This is one of the ones that I know came in that tub because it has, I don't know if it's an S or a 5, but it does not sound like it's going to be working. Let's see what's happening. Ooh! I'm looking for a tissue. Here we go. Maybe that's all I needed, just that little bit. Okay. Can you hear that? That's very liquidy. Oh yeah, it's like super juicy. Extra. That's a pretty color though. I'm not getting rid of it. It's pretty. I think I can make it work. I just have to remember that it's like Niagara Falls in there. All right. Okay. Now back over here to get a color. What color do I put on that? Ooh, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I don't know. I was thinking, should I just throw black on there and then run that lace through the black to see if that will work? All my magic color people, all my magic color friends. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm thinking black. We won't know until we know. Are you with me? You're like, we won't know either till you do it. Okay. Ooh, bubbling. Okay. Do it. I love it. Is that how you said it too? That's how I heard it. Do it. Get her on there, lady. All right. That's a lot of black. I think I'm going to put black over here and then really quick, like, try to do some little things in there and then pull some of this black off here like this. Trying to work as fast as I can. Okay, do that, and then this. And then I'm gonna run this through there again. I'm gonna press as hard as I can. Before I give up on this technique, and it could be the lace, I might have to just use like a more like embossed type, not what's it, embossed is the best word I can come up with. I think you know what I mean. More textured lace, more like heavier. thicker texture. Okay, that one, like I was smearing it, so that's not gonna work. I don't want to do any other thing on that because I want to see if that's gonna work. But, okay, now that's cool. Okay, so Willie says, so do you use your pretty paper as pages in journals? Back in the days when I used to make journals, yes. I am making journals. I'm actually working on some journals to get off the shelf, which is good. I have it already ready, set up. I just have to get them, the spines put together, and then I'm going to get them sewn in. But those are just plain ones. But on my artful, my fun ones, yeah, I tried to, I have a lot of journals that I had gotten rid of before that had some jelly prints in there. Do you use them in yours? Wooly, do you do jelly prints? Connie's just like, sure. He says, I use them as pages, glue tissue onto other pages, die cut and collage. That's what I want to do. I've never done that. I've never like used my jelly prints and then collaged on top of them. I do not do jelly prints. I do not let the sheep have paint, at least not inside. Yeah, it does. It's hard. Like I don't even, when the kids want to do it, it's like a to-do. Like I tape off the table upstairs, and that's where we do it, and we just stay up there. All the paint's in the middle of the table. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull some of that paint off because I don't think it's gonna dry. I don't want to use that. I want to use just paper. Let's do this. I'm going in between, trying to stay in between where it was heavier. Okay. Now I wonder what color we should pull that with so that we'll see it. Do you think a white one or metallic? What color do you think would be the best to pull this one right here so that we can get the best chance of getting that print off there with this lace? Daisy says that Catherine Rain's mini course on collage was a nice start. She does it once a year. Oh, nice to know. Yeah, Wooly, that would be a hoot. What, her doing jelly printing on the inside on the house with the sheep. So let's see. Let's use silver. Connie says silver. Okay, let's try. Should we do? I don't know if I want to do the soft body. I'm going to do my other silver over here. I have. Oh, look at this. I have this premium plaid. I have silver sterling, and I have metallic silver. Whoa, silver sterling. Metallic silver. I'm gonna do metallic silver. Unless by the time if I haven't squirted it on there and someone says to do the silver sterling, I think it looks like tin foil. I'm guessing based on the label. You like folk art? Did you tell me that last time too? Is that the one that you were telling me, the folk art? So are you telling me to use this one then? Or are you just saying you like folk art in general? And now do these tell me if they're like, I don't know. Folk art, matte, and chalk are cheaper. And they are cheap and they're matte. This is going to be shiny. I'm going to try. Ooh, and it's wet. Okay, maybe what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of that one on there and a little bit of this one metallic. Okay. Yeah, the metallic's a little bit more heavier. Oh my gosh, they're both like a soft body though. I don't know if this is gonna work. I guess I didn't give you guys enough information to help to give me the thing. I need something else on there that's gonna be, this is a granite gray. I see you guys can hear all my paint. It's like water, so that's part of my problem. This one's not open. I'm gonna pull my prints right off there, aren't I? Probably. I'm lost. I'm trying to find one that's not water. Oh, bye, Susie. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, thank you. I don't. Oh, I'm glad I make your day or make you happy. That is always good to know that you can make somebody happy. You make me happy too. And I think all my paints are going to be really wet. I don't know what's happening. Or not wet. Of course they're wet. They're not. But that one was metallic Inca Gold. Folk art. Oh my gosh. Okay, I do like all these colors, and I'm really glad I put gold in there too, because I think that is really neat. And you can see some of the silver. I don't know if you can see on camera through the thing, but I can see some of it like popping through here and there. So I can see a little bit of the lace, which means if the lace had more texture, it would definitely work with having a device like that to roll it with. But you know, I was thinking like you can even wrap it around a rolling pin, you know, and then you would have handles to push it back and forth with. That's really pretty. I really can see it right there. I wish I had gotten more of the print though, but that's a pretty background. I like that a lot. That'll be nice. That will be nice. Okay, so I still have gold paint on my roller. Let's throw down some more of that gold paint though, really quick here. Some there, and then that's a lot. That's okay. I love gold. I'm probably building this up too much and waiting too long. Grab some of this gold here. I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach. I don't know what the problem is with it, but every time I sit down here, it gets hungry. It's like it's all excited or something. It's like when I go to the any type of shoe store, the Dollar Tree, any bookstore, it's like instant, bam. I mean, I cannot go to any of those stores if they do not have a public restroom, because that is the first place I'm going to go within 60 seconds. No doubt. I can't control it. I get so excited that my whole body just like is like exploding out of. It's just crazy. My friend didn't believe me, and we went out of town. I was like, sometimes I get like nervous and I can't go, like, and people, I don't know, like whatever. Anyways, and she was like, I go, we need to go to Barnes and Noble. She goes, Barnes and Noble? She goes, what are you gonna get? I go, it's not a matter of what I'm gonna get. It's a matter of what I'm gonna leave there. I go, but I'll buy a book or a magazine anyways, because I love books and magazines. So we go there, and walk in the door. She's like, do you want to go get a coffee? I'm like, oh, I do not have time to wait for a coffee. She's like, what? And we start walking in. I'm not even halfway walking through the store. I literally walk straight to the bathroom because by the time I get there, everything's happening. Everything's happening. It's a to-do. All right. I bet you guys could have lived your whole lives without knowing that. Ow. That is gorgeous. Looks like old barnwood. Oh, it does look like old barnwood. I didn't even see you say that, Cynthia. Or no, Cynthia says love it. That's Wooly who said that. I didn't even notice that. You're right, it does. I do love those colors, but it's that green. And honestly, like when I seen the green, I was like, oh yeah, I don't know if I'll really like be like loving that green, but I'm loving the green. This one is a metallic, but it's closed and I can't open it. Of course. Winner. Okay. I just want to have that ready. And then, okay, so I got something down right there. Now let's put, what else should we put? Red and gold together? I don't think I opened this one up yet. Anyways, it became a kind of a joke. I'm still on that subject for Jason. So when we'd go out of town and I'm like, I feel like I'm all stopped up. And he's like, do you need to go to the bookstore? I'm like, no, maybe. All right, I'm gonna put some of this on there and I'm gonna try some of those wallpapers because I think that's gonna be fun and I'm excited. Who's excited to see how they work? Okay, I know this is semi-transparent, but this is what I would do to get those like impressions in the front, right? And I really need to work on this. Okay, is that it? Oh, it's a circle. Oh, it's a circle and a hair, or like not a whisker, a paintbrush whisker. What are they called? Brushes. Let's see. Wallpaper. Okay, I'm gonna try this one right here with the oh, where am I at? I'm like holding it in front of. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can push it back over here. My paint that I chose might be too light, but I'm hoping I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. So neat. Oh my gosh, that's cool. I can see it, the print of it. I can't quite tell where I was at. I don't know if you can see, if there's a glare, but you can kind of see where the red and the gold are mixing together right there. My things are dirty. Okay, there's a little thing there. All right, I'm gonna use some of this Braille paper here really quick and see. Oh my gosh, isn't the Braille paper beautiful? Oh my gosh. I'm so easily entertained. That's pretty. Okay, I am going to be on the hunt for Braille paper. I'm going to get me some. I know if I want it, it'll show up at an estate, so I just have to want it. Or say it like, I just have to like say it out loud, like I did. It sure would be nice to find Braille paper at an estate sale, and then bam, it'll happen. Isn't that the way it works? All right, and it's pretty, like that's a pretty piece. Like that. Okay, now let that dry. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull that. And I think I'm going to use a white, but I'm gonna use my favorite one, which is the I think is it the unbleached titanium, the one that I love that I can't. When we go to the city, I'm gonna get some. I'm seeing that knee specialist this month. What day is it, anyways? Seeing him, and so I'm gonna go to the store and get a couple of things that I need. It's still kind of wet. I'm gonna wait just a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put it over here and pull this one up really quick, if we can. I think I have too much paint, but that's all right. It has to be because it's on there. Daisy, you do too? I really like it a lot. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna love the white, which when I was first watching people do it, I seen people use that white titanium, just regular white, a lot more. And so I have a lot of that, or I bought the big thing of that, and I thought I should try the unbleached. I've seen a couple people use it, and I thought, oh, I'll try it. And then the color, I was like, oh, it kind of looks like face makeup, kind of like like an ivory face makeup, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like that. And I do. I think I like it the most. Look at wrinkles. That's too much paint, right? Oh, getting a pretty good clean sweep. So I don't like, okay, I don't like the way the soft body does look, like on that roll off. Like I'm not loving all of it. Over here where I don't mind it if it has like I think I put something on top of it and I was pulling, like messing with it a little bit, but just the roll, I don't know. It's not bad. It just, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of walls. You know how when they're texturing walls? It's kind of what it looks like to me. This definitely is nothing I'm loving. I can see a little bit of that imprint right there from when I was trying to transfer over. Okay, you dry yet? Okay. I'm gonna use this dry. Where's my fan? I'm like, why did I clean so good? Okay, I'm gonna try some of this spring green. Ooh, look at the S. Let me see. Hopefully it works. It didn't sound like water like the other one. I wonder if this thinning stuff was in it. Brush and blend. It's not a thinning, but I'm thinking, is it a thinner? I don't know. Whoops. So my other, I don't want this green on my other plate, and I don't want to just roll it off on all of it on here, so I just grabbed this. But isn't that pretty? I like that. Let's see, who else can use a little extra, a little green? This one right here is kind of boring. That's much better. Loving it. Okay, yeah, that one already looks so much better. Now I need to pick a color to put over here, and I think I'm gonna do the black. I don't know, I have other black on there, but we'll see. I can't talk. This is Mars black, but it's the soft body, so it's still gonna be that like semi-transparent, correct? This sounds super liquidy, but this is Apple Barrel. This is like, what is Apple Barrel? It's like the cheapest one, isn't it? That's a lot of paint, girl. That's okay. You know what? We'll work. We'll go with it. I was going to use that unbleached titanium. I forgot all about it. It's right there, ready for me to use it and everything. Guess it wasn't meant to be. See what we get. This is just fun. I also feel like when I do Gelli printing and stuff like this, like, because I do get anxious, I get a lot of anxiety here and there, just different, not really, I shouldn't say that. I don't get it like I used to, but I get like anxious, not anxiety, but anxious is about all the things that I'm not getting done that need to get done. I mean, you would think just do them and then you wouldn't feel that way, but sometimes it's not that easy, and depending on like whatever. But I find things like this really help me to, it's almost like when I go work out, which I can't do at the moment. When I go work out, like I feel like that, I get a rush of energy after working out though. And then with this, I just feel like calm. This calms me, but I still get that same like feeling of, it lets my anxiety go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got so many paints on there, which makes it a little bit difficult to see on the camera maybe, but in person it is awesome because it looks so dimensional, like so textured with the, you can see this here and here in between with all the silk, with the gold on there. Can you see that? And then these lines from rolling that thing around. There's some of the gingham back there. Wow. Well done. I like that. That's pretty, pretty. That came out so cool. All right. We're going to try cottage cheese. I know, popcorn. I can't remember cottage cheese, but it kind of looks like cottage cheese, like separated. Let's see. Let's figure out this one also, because I don't want to just keep piling it up like I have this bad habit of doing. And I do want to use that, but I can't set it on there. What am I thinking? All right. Let's put on, let's actually do the black on here again and roll that out. I don't know why I put so much over there on there. I keep doing that. I'm going to have to waste it because, oh, well, no, I can do the same thing I did on that other one, right? Just, I might have to use like 10 papers though, because I have a lot of paint on there. Just going to just lightly tap. Ooh, getting a little roly-poly there on me. I'm going to go around my edges here. So much paint on my roller, I can go put another layer on. It's just sitting on the side waiting for me. Okay. All right, that's a nice pretty background. I mean, even just like that, that's going to be kind of cool to work with. Let's see. I have more black to work with here. Let's roll that out. Thanks, Connie. Thank you, Daisy. And thank you, Cynthia. I do love it too. Okay, this is the wallpaper that Daisy sent me. And put that on there for, and see how, these are really cool texture wallpapers you got. Ooh, I like it. Okay, I want to see if I can transfer some of that over there. and I could. It looks like a stippled look there. Whoops, come on. Oh my gosh, grab the paper. Oh my brain and my hand were fighting with each other. It was, nobody was winning. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Okay. Also, I didn't say this earlier, you guys. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the kind comments and the words that you were saying when Abel was here. You made his day, and it just made my grandma heart, you know, it made it explode, and I love that. Thank you. It is such the best. It is the best feeling. It really is. So thank you. Oh, I also have a piano roll here I wanted to play with, and I forgot about that. Okay, I'm just going to drop that one down for right now and let it be, and quit putting a whole bunch of other stuff on top of it, because I'm trying to see how these prints look. It's just always getting wild in here. All right, I need to put another color on here. Maybe I'll just do this unbleached. I got 3 colors. Let's put this on there, roll it out, and pull it up. See what happens. I think I have enough paint. I think I do. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, the black and white is it is fun. It is, isn't it? Like, it's just, have you ever done the, did we already do that? Where you put the black down first, and then you put whatever your marks are on there, pull some paint off of it, and then you put other colors on. I think we did that. We did do that. Never mind. And it's so pretty. Okay, what color should we pull that black one with? I was thinking maybe putting a bright color on it, like maybe like a really pretty pink. I love black and pink. I can do like that, or a really pretty teal color, not the soft bodies. I think I need to pull like an actual thicker color to see those imprints better, so I can show you and I can see them too. Here are the Easter colors that I was going to be playing with the kids for their stuff. I don't know if that's the right pink. I feel like that's kind of Pepto-Bismol-y. Connie's like, pink. Of course, pink. She's like, why is she even asking? It's pink. Hello. Hello, Sandra. Did you forget who you are? So let's do, I'm looking in here for the pink that I think I might like. I think I need to have a bright pink, right? Well, that one's just, okay. I have A and B. A is Diva Pink, and that's the Apple Barrel. Apple Barrel is Diva Pink, and oh, this one's Magenta. Well, hello, Joanne. I was thinking the green fur at first, but I really want to do like a pink or teal. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's still morning here. Good afternoon. Okay, I don't think we did anything special over here except for just all this was a roll off. But that's kind of cool. I've got a nice background to start with something. All right, this is almost completely dry. It's dry enough for me. Yeah, I think those are those just chunky pieces that I haven't been able to lift. Oh, is this the murky thing you're talking about? I still need to make a murky green. Is that the one you like, Daisy? All right, so magenta or diva? I'm gonna go with diva. It's a little bit brighter. Try some diva. It's very juicy sounding, but we're on the same wavelength right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, you know, I have to talk. I have to get this out of my system. So Jason's tired. He doesn't want to hear me talk about it. So you guys get the pleasure. Sorry. But I went to the bank and I was like, hey, I still can't see because we opened up. So Jason closed his business account over at one bank because they changed all their things. It's just like, it was just, and they change it like so many, they just keep changing things. We're like, we're over it. So we went over to the other bank. No big deal. We bank at this other bank anyways for some other stuff. And so we went over there and we're like, okay, we're opening up the business account. And then I go in and I'm like, hey, I can't see anything on the online banking. Well, they keep saying, well, just wait a couple days. Anyhow, long story short is we still can't see it. And they are saying, they're trying to say that, I don't know if they're saying, they're talking their bank lingo instead of talking like regular lingo to me. And they're like saying the Q2 and the Q this and the ABC. And I'm like, and I told her, I said, hey, I go, there is a big communication gap here. I said, I don't understand the language that you're using. Can you just simplify it for me? Here's my needs. I need to be able to see it online and I need to be able to move money. And she stops and she goes, what do you mean move money? And I was like, what the heck? Like, that cannot be a foreign thing to hear, right? I go, you know, like move money from one account to the other account. Well, why would you do that? And I was like, okay, I should have known right there. Those are like red flags. Get out. And I said to pay bills and to take owner draws and to pay other people and to pay for products and to do different things. Well, I was like, whatever. So anyways, they're like, no, you can see that. That's pretty. I love that. Okay. So that's this wallpaper and some leftover stuff from before. That's cool. I do like a good pink and black. Anyhow, so then, well, with our real estate stuff, we had to do some tax stuff. We had to change things around. Ugh. Anyways, so I had to create, that's what I went to see a lawyer for. We had to create 2 separate LLCs for certain things. And I have to go to the bank and I have to go and redo all my accounts and all this stuff. So I was like, well, we just moved that business account there. So why don't I just do everything there? It'll be easy. But I still can't get onto online banking. This is before I knew all this other stuff. And so while I'm there, she's like, oh, well, you'll be able to see you have online banking. I said, yeah, I know with my consumer account, but I need it for the business account, for commercial accounts. And I need to see everything like I did at the other bank. Oh, well, you can't do that. I go, what do you mean you can't do that? I go, that doesn't make any sense. She goes, well, you can see, she goes, you already have online banking, so you'll be able to see all your consumer accounts. No worries. Like, yeah, you can do that. She goes, so everything's good. And I'm like, no, listen, lady. I was starting to get frustrated. I'm like, I finally stood up. I'm like, okay, here's the deal. I'm like, look, I need to see all the business accounts. Well, you can't. Our Q1, Q2, QP, and P and poo-poo on you, whatever, they're stupid accounts. She's telling me that you can only see and manage one business account online if you have a consumer account, but it's only one per consumer account for the business account. I don't know. You guys, does that make any sense to you? I'm like so lost. I'm like, this does not make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. I go, look, I'm going to get all this paperwork. My lawyer's already working on it. I'm getting all this stuff done. I have to have a landing spot. I need a bank to land in. So I need to know what's going on. I go, listen, it's fine. If you guys can't do this, if your bank can't do this, that's fine. I'll go to a different bank. But I don't want to come here and open up accounts, to close accounts, to go to another bank, because that's going to look really fishy and it's going to be a lot of extra work. And I don't want more work. I want less work. I'm liking these colors. All right. I know it's not just me though, right? Is that weird? It sounds like they're operating out of the, I know, right? I'm like, come on, get with it. And I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, I know it's been a while since I was a banker, and I did banking, and I opened up business accounts and consumer accounts and loans and all that stuff. And I know things change all the time, but even back when I was doing it, all this stuff was doable. And I said, so you're telling me I can't see my accounts? I can open them with you, but I can't see them online. She goes, oh no. She goes, no, you can't. I go, but I need to be able to pay things. She goes, you can just order checks and pay with checks. And I was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I can't do this anymore. So I'm going to go to a different town, to a different bank, and open a different account. And I think, oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh, I'm going to open up, this is that Braille paper. This is all I like to do. I don't know how to make like really pretty like pictures and stuff. I can just do backgrounds. Anyways, that's one of the things that's been kind of stressing me out lately, is like I have to go get this done. And Jason's not he doesn't like talking about money or doing all that stuff. I have to deal with it and just get it done. And then I have to like force him to go to the bank to sign papers. He doesn't even like to do that, but he has to be there. I'm like, if you don't go, you don't have access, mister. That's it. I have to take some other strange guy off the street and take him in with me so that somebody can have access besides just me. Just kidding. He just looked at me like, what? I won't be doing that. And so then I told the lady, I was like, fine. I go, how about if we do this? Can I just cancel my online banking and we will open the business account? Like, quit trying to move a consumer to the business. Let's stop. I go, does your bank work this way? Can we just open up the business accounts, get that on the business banking, because business online banking is different than consumer online banking, and I know that. But I still should be able to navigate in between. And so she goes, I go, can I just do that? And then from there, we can then add consumer banking, because that's what we did at my bank when I worked there. That was easier to do that. If somebody was coming in and they were opening up both business and consumer, we would open up business first, get their online going, and then open up consumer, because that transfers over a lot easier. Or not transfers over, but meshes together easier than going the other way around. So, whatever. She was like, she looked at me, literally looked at me, and with like her look, I can't even explain it. Her look was like of utter confusion. Like, what are you talking about? This person's been at the bank for, I don't know, 30 years maybe. And she is the assistant manager of the bank. So I don't know. I think that's clear signs that I need a different bank. Woo! And it's just not a big deal. I mean, I could just, just take some time out of the day, go get it done. Once it's done, it's done. But just trying to get it done is the hard thing. It shouldn't be that hard. I know, right, Sean? Except if you knew my town. I'm like, and then I just told her, I said, yeah, it was weird. She was like, well, do you use Zelle? And I was like, well, yeah. She goes, well, then you can just Zelle yourself the money. And I was like, what? What? Come on, lady. Come on. Work with me. Quit. I don't know. Like, maybe eat some protein. I don't know. She was like making me mad. I go, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go. This is my needs. I'll let you guys figure it out. If you can do it, just tell me. But I'm going to go now because I honestly can't focus anymore on this. I'm out. I'm being grumpy and I don't want to be grumpy. So I just told her, I apologized to her. I'm like, I'm sorry if I sound like super grumpy. Oh, no, I understand. I'm like, I don't think you do. Okay, I'm going to put that lace down just like that instead of on that. And I'm just going to roll that across. See if that works. A little bit. A little bit. So here's my thing. I got the pink one. I think my paint's too dry for that one. So maybe I'll wait. But here's the wood one. This green, this wood green. Let's see. Maybe put a little bit more. Maybe I'll put some of this orange on this pink. Time to move. I know, right? I had to leave. I was like, I told Jason, I came home and I was like, okay. I looked up the, there's a credit union in the next town. So they're just a little bit different for banking. And I know that. But you know what? I think it's going to fit our needs better. And it's just, the hardest thing is this. The hardest thing is getting Jason to even do any banking as it is, but then to take it to another town. But when I told him what was going on, he didn't like all that. So I said, well, our only other option is to go to another town. So where they have a different bank. In our town, we have two banks. We have Wells Fargo, which, oh my gosh, look what happened to that. And I love that. I love those colors. Make my own wallpaper. And then we have, it used to be Umpqua Bank, and then they changed, well, I guess technically they've been Columbia Bank for a while now, but they just finally did all the name changing on the building. I didn't even know it. I guess they've been that way for like quite a few years. So Columbia Bank is where I was having the troubles. In Wells Fargo, I actually like their online banking a lot, and I can utilize that. It's easy to maneuver for me. But I don't like about them is that their stuff changes so often, constantly changing. Their fee waivers, they're this, they're that, and I feel like I told the manager one time, I was like, I just feel like you guys are creating a part-time job for me, and I'm really sick of it because I'm not getting paid for it. I'm such a pain in the butt. I really am. And I tell them that too. I'm like, I know I'm being a pain in the butt. I know it. But it's just how my mind works. And I have to work the way my mind works. Oh, the lady at the other bank too, she was like, oh, well, it's so easy, Sandra. You can just come into the bank to make these deposits. You can do that and do this. And I said, what? I go, so you want me to stop everything I'm doing and come and then drive all the way into town to come to the bank to do this when I should be able to do it online? I'm being all crabby. I said I wasn't going to get on my crabby box. I'm tracking my months, you guys, because I don't get my, anyways, I'm tracking my time of the month, like how my feelings are. So I need to make sure I put this in. What's today's date? The 9th. February 9th is when Sandra started getting crabby. Be mindful of that. I need to be mindful of that. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I like these colors too. That's pretty. Look at that. I got a lot of like paint skin right there. That's from wallpaper marking, and that's from the cardboard, a little bit of that. That came out nice. And another thing I like about the Gelli printing is that, you know, unless I'm using too much paint, is that it's dry. It's already dry. So this one, I'm gonna put black on this to pull. Whoa, you know, so much black. I don't know what it is about that black in me, but we are. Okay, well, we'll just do this. What's on my roller? Anyways, it's not a big deal. You know what? Sometimes I just got to remember that things like this have to happen to push me to the place where I'm supposed to be. So for all I know, the bank in the other town well, actually, so far I wasn't even researching it, but when I had to go research it, I found out that it will actually service us better. There's no minimum fees or minimum like balances and things like that on the business account that we need. So it's actually working out better. And I would not have done that if it wasn't for all this stuff. So I need to be grateful, and I am. So that's my lesson today. Thank you, my friends, for letting me talk it out and work it out in my mind. Being grateful for the things that I cannot control because they push me to do the things that will be more beneficial in my life, right? Right. That's the way it works. Just be open to learning and growing and moving forward, being able to pivot. Yes. Okay. I really like this cardboard. Okay. I think I'm going to put some of that fun green on this one because I think that reminds me of like a lizard. Hey, Carrie. What's up, pussycat? Meow, meow. Just kidding. I know you're not a kitty cat. You're a monkey. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Somebody stop me. Joanne, if you're still here, I wanted to tell you after we hung up yesterday, Abel said that, he was reading the comments, and so he got to that comment about you with about Wanda, and he goes, yeah, he goes, Wanda is a little creepy. I'm like, that's Aunt Wanda to you. They will be scarred for life. I told him when he was little, my real name is Katerina, but it's a secret. And so that's what when I asked him, he knows my real name is actually Sandra, but my real name is Katerina. Isn't that name pretty? I like that name. And then I was told Jason, I was like, Jason, I decided I'm going to change my name legally, so I need you to start calling me that now so you're used to it. Ooh, oh my gosh, I love this background. Oh, that is lovely. Oh my gosh, the best of both worlds. I can't even talk. The best of both worlds. Purples and pinks and oranges and black. Oh my gosh. That is going to be like perfect in a Halloween or any kind, but I'm like thinking like fun Halloween journal. That's pretty. Well done, lady. All right. How long we've been on here? I think I might be needing to start looking at my prints, huh? But we didn't do all the things. What else did I do? Let's do some of this. Let's do this on this piano roll. I have so many piano rolls. I know I sold quite a few of them. I have a lot more. I still have quite a bit more. I was actually, when I was cleaning the shelves up, I didn't realize how many I had. And depending on the rolls, some of them have like writing or like music and stuff like that up inside the thing. But I think all the rolls are like $2 and $3. Maybe I'll bring those to the sale to see if anybody wants them. Some of them have plastic and some of them have these metal pieces. And I just grabbed this from the stash, and it says used for Gelli print. And I've had this in my thing for a long time. So I guess today's the day. Okay. Joanne Abel is a smart boy. Yeah. Smarty pants. All right, let's see. I've never actually cut into a piano roll. So this is, to me, this is more like terrifying than cutting into a doily. Just cut, right? Do I cut it or tear it? I have a ruler. I feel like it deserves a tear. Whoop, there it goes. Can't take it back. Can't take it back. All right. Can you do the large piece of lace? I'm not sure how to do it. Yes. Oh, yes, yes. I'll do that one too. So we'll get this piano roll and I'll do that. Heck yeah. Anything, you guys, like I'm not in a hurry. Like I just feel bad because I know I get caught up in here and I'll be here like all day long. So if there's something you want me to do or show or you want to see me do it before you do it, then, or whatever the case is, tell me and I'll do it. Oh, actually that piano paper is nice. It tears nicely. I wonder how it dyes, like to get like a marbly look on it. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with, to do that lace one, I think I'm gonna stick with these pinks and purples and oranges because I'm really liking them. We'll put some magenta down. And, or not magenta, is it magenta? Oh yeah, it is magenta. Some magenta, and I think I'm gonna put some of this white down with it, and like that. And then maybe we'll pull it with gold or something. We'll see. That sounds, doesn't that all sound so pretty right now, right? Let me get this down. So I'm just going to take my lace, like a stencil, and I'm just gonna lay it on there. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take a piece of paper instead of my roller so I can really get a good press down, because this is where you wanna, for me, I think having a good rub down on it is better. So to really press the lace into that. Where's my little thingy, my helper? Oh, oh my gosh, my paper doesn't want to come off there. That's kind of cool. Oh, I wish I would have used, you know what? I wish I would have used this one to do that, to pull that off with. But I could use it to pull the lace maybe. We'll see. Okay. We'll see how good this did, because this is very flat. Like there's no texture to that. So I'm just going to let that stay like that, and then we'll pull that. But now I'm wondering if I should do a gold or if I should do a darker color. I wonder if I should do a dark color. Daisy says, I bought 2 piano rolls. I then ended up with 2 more. Now I have miles of stuff. I know. I think I have still over a dozen piano rolls. I bought a big giant case of them. Sight unseen. I was like, yeah, okay, let's see what there is. It was a good deal, and so, you know, and it came that way. It didn't come as like onesies and twosies. It came as this big box. And I want to say there was like 20 or 30 rolls, maybe. There was a lot, maybe 24. It was somewhere in there. Okay, while that's drying, I'm going to put this green over here. And we'll pull that one. Like, do I want just green, or do I want some of this metallic? I think I'm some of this metallic-y. It's pearl white. See if that works. Okay. Oh, there's still pink on my thing. Oh well, too late now. A dark color on this one? Okay. A dark color. Hey, Cotty. Oh my gosh, I've been playing with the soft bodies. Oh, well, have fun running. Man, I can't run anymore because of my knee, but I didn't run to begin with, so I guess I'm not missing out on too much. Jason can't run either because of his knee. He does miss running. He would run, and I would ride my bike. We'd go on the trails and stuff, but... So hi and bye. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, that's pretty. I wish I would have had more green and less the pink, and less the white, but I do like it. It's not bad. I definitely have a couple pieces here that need a little something on them. Let's see. Oh, I've made quite a few prints. That one could use a little something, something. Okay. Maybe I'll put them right there for a second. And then I wonder what I should pull that on. Thinking. A dark color, but I want that lace to show up. I don't know. Well, I wonder if it'll show up on this. We're gonna try with this paper here. Let's see. So a dark color. I have a really dark. How about a dark blue? Like a really pretty dark blue. Let's see what I have here. I have English navy. Doesn't that look pretty? It's like not quite black. Oh, Connie's saying brown maybe. Let me see, what do I have? I think I was working, trying to find my browns were kind of being funky to me. And I thought I had another brown one in here, like this burnt umber brown. It's very watery though. Connie, she's already got a soft body. That's me. I find that hard to believe. I'm definitely soft body. I was becoming a little firm body in areas, but everything's falling back down again. How fast it falls. Should we do it all brown or half brown and half blue to see what we like better? Nope, we're just going to go all brown. I'm just going to do some little brown drips. It's pretty watery. Let's see. Let's see. And grab a roller here that doesn't have another color on it. Okay. I think I need a whole other piece of paper here. There's like a... Oh my gosh. Is that my hair that's on there? It is a piece of my hair. I've been painting with my hair. Isn't that lovely? I'd rather paint with my hair than cook with it, so there's that. That's disgusting. Sorry, gag. Okay. Ooh, that looks like a chocolate bar. Has anybody here ever played... When I moved out to Washington, nobody had ever heard of this. And I used to play it in California, in Southern California as a kid with other kids. But Chinese jacks. Has anybody ever played Chinese jacks? Do you know what they are? You do, Daisy? Oh my gosh, nobody knows it. And I'm like, I want to play Chinese jacks. I liked playing Chinese jacks, and I had finally found some online. I had to go on eBay to find the rings to make them. I was like, why can't I find Chinese jacks, the little rings, anywhere? And I was going to use the piano roll. Oh my gosh. I forgot all about that. Celia, we would love one of the piano rolls with the music notes. Okay, I'm gonna, I don't have a note. Let's see. Celia, do you have my email handy? Can you email me that? Because my friend, I'm so sorry, but I will forget. I'm gonna put my email in here really quick in case. I don't know if you can grab it out of here, but Wildermuth, I spell it right, wildermuthsr at, whoops, Hotmail. At the hotmail.com. My gosh. And I didn't even hit the little arrow. There we go. Did I spell it right? All right. But yes, I will absolutely pull one for you. And I was going to use the piano roll on this, but I covered it up with that. Oh my gosh. What a nightmare. Okay. Oh, and here we go. Connie, a long time ago, you did the Chinese jacks. Well, I found them on eBay finally, and I had grabbed some to show because I wanted to play with the grandkids. And they were just kind of like, what? They were expecting to play regular jacks. And I was like, but this is so much more fun. But I think part of the fun was for the Chinese jacks for me. So the lace didn't work that well. I mean, I have texture, but if I was looking to get like that lace look on here, that didn't work for me. But you know what we haven't done yet, and I have to do? We didn't try the, remember this thing I made? Let's do that. Let's put some blue down. Okay. Wow, every paint I pull today is like super like thin like this, and I don't understand what's happening. Let's get a lot of that off. That's really, I like that on there. Okay, take some of it off of there, and then we'll put another color down and try something else. I want this to pop. We'll try some orange. Was the orange working good? No, they're all like that. I want thicker paint. So that would be heavy body. Is that what it is? Heavier bodied paint. Okay, so this was my lint roller, and I wrapped it with some tulle and some, oh my gosh, I can't think of what it's called. Braille paper. And I'm just rolling it, like, you know, in case instead of a brayer, I'm using this. Kind of like that color for my Halloween stuff. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. And then I'm gonna grab something, I wanna do something over here. Everything I pull, okay, mine did not pull right, no lace look. Okay, yeah, mine did not either. So I think it needs to be like a more thicker, like I've done it with other lace, like things that have more texture. So like my lace was like really thin. So like this one that was showing up with the gingham, like there's more texture to it and more, was heavier and more texture. Okay, let's see, what else? I want to pick I want some colors that have like actual color. Oops, ow, that hurt my ears. I'm such a baby. This looks promising. Okay, I hope so. Like, I hope so. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is, looks like there's probably like some little paint goobers in there. Yeah, see, I want it to be more like that, a little more thicker. I want to try this one right here for all that geometric and see how that looks. Ooh, oh my gosh. Were you just like waiting for me to pull this one? This is so cool. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. All right, I'm gonna just leave it like that, and then these wallpapers look so cool. So like Daisy said, you can like use them up until they're all gunked up, or you can like stop at a certain point and you can just have these really cool painty papers. I'm gonna try this over here because this doesn't have like, oh my gosh, look at that. It doesn't have all those other paint colors on there. Everybody was fighting to be seen. That's pretty. Okay. Dry, dry, dry. And then I need to do a roll off here. Pardon me. I took a drink. It was noisy. Gulp, gulp, gulp. That was water. It was water. It looks like vodka, but it was only water. All right. Now, what color do I put on here to pull this? We're going to pull it with piano paper. First of all, let's not forget. Did somebody say magenta? I'm pretty sure I heard that. Okay, back in the car, I picked up 2 small books and a lapel pin. Ooh, off to the next door. Oh my gosh. Carrie, are you like live shopping right now? She's driving. She can't answer me. What am I thinking? All right, I'm going to put this on there. Wow, that pulls off like so gentle and easy. It's gonna be rolly because it's thinner paper, the piano paper, but once it dries, it'll like stay put. But that was nice. That was nice. I just want to keep playing this for a second. Untear it. I just want to see what it feels like. Like, look at that. I know I'm tearing it on like basically like a perforated thing, but let's put that one down for a moment. But that roller thing did work. I mean, I think it's probably just going to depend on the paper you use, the kind of paint you use, the pressure you're using, and the type of stuff you get on there. But look how nice this piano paper tears. Oh my gosh. Isn't that nice? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that a lot. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you silly like that. And I think I'm loving it so much because it doesn't hurt my hands at all. Oh, yes. I can't believe I've had piano roll for so long and I've never played with it. I've only ever pulled it out, looked at it, and then rolled it back up. That is cool. Like that a lot. All right, let me stick that over there. And then I think I'm going to do gold on top of this to pull, but I'm trying to find a gold that's not like a iridescent-y one. Like, I would like maybe this one. This one is actually King's Gold, so it's more like gold in color. Oh my gosh. This is one of those ones from that sale. It was so hot in that house too. Like, oh, I can just imagine how bad these paints are inside. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay, I want this gold color, but I actually want gold, like sparkly, or not sparkly, but kind of, you know, like shimmer. So let's throw some of that on there with it and see if it helps. I don't know if it will. We can always take, what am I looking for? That just has too much paint on there. Let me grab this one. Oh, that's annoying. The squeak. I'm not enjoying that. Was not enjoying that at all. And I want to see how those prints came out. How the markings came out from the wallpaper. With the colors I chose too, because it's part of it's that. Oh my gosh. I also have, here's the piano paper. I'm probably too late because I just seen that on there, Carrie. I'm sorry. Oh, she says, oh, wow, so she did see it. Sorry. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. This, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's awesome. And I love, look at the, now you can really see that. And this is the one that Daisy made with the texture paste. Look at that. Can you see that? I used, this one is the spring green. No, did I use spring green? No, I didn't. I used this one, sorry. This one is New Shamrock. And then I used King's Gold with some of the metallic Inca Gold. So I've got it came out nice, didn't it? I like this. I like it a lot. I wish I didn't have that big paint skin right there, but I guess without it, I have a white spot. That's all right. Layering. That's where layering comes in. All right, I was really hoping this worked better than this, so let's try, my netting wasn't really working there. Ooh, this is like sticky though. But I think I can press it in that way. I'm gonna try some of that. I wanna do some more of that piano roll. So I thought I had another piece rolled. I did, but I don't wanna use that one. Okay, so let's do that. Grab some more of this. Okay, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. I have paints everywhere. Some are open, some are closed. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I just like, sometimes I forget. I used to be so good about always cleaning my station up when I was done. Now I'm like moving really fast into the next thing, or someone calls me is what happens, like Jason. Like, Jason, hey, you want to go to the thrift store? I'm kidding. All right, let's do, I think I wanted to do some of this navy. Did I already try this and I didn't like it? Or it wasn't coming out very good? It's not navy. What is it? It's English navy. Yeah, it is. It's English navy. English navy. My brayers need to be cleaned. I'm just trying this paper right here because it's thinner, and I'm hoping that I get a really cool like impression back onto the piano paper with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, that's nice. Okay, stick that down for a minute. And I liked how I did you know, 2 different pieces like that. That's cool. That's fun. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work here, but let's just take this over this way and see if it'll come up. Whoops, come on. Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful texture. Look, that's nice. pretty. A dimple. That speckle. Okay, I love that. We have a dimple. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, fishnet stockings. Oh my gosh. Does anybody here still wear fishnet stockings? Has everyone here wore fishnet stockings at least once? For fun or for just regular play? Has anybody ever wore it to school? Sean, not in public. Only when you're making your sloppy Joe mix. I wore fishnets when I think I had them, well, I've done them for Halloween costumes, but I also have done them for, I want to say I also wore them when I did a 20s, when I went to a dress up 1920s. My friend had a birthday and she did it all in the, what do you call it? What are those people called? Flappers. She's like, that's right. It's like, when the fishnet stockings are laying out, you know it's sloppy Joe night. I'm like mixed up right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. The other thing I wanted to use is my Tofany, and I thought I had another thing, a paper that I wanted to play with up here, and I can't find it. Okay, I really like this though. I think this would be fun, the piano paper, honestly. You know what I think I want to do? I have so many rolls. I mean, even if I sell more of them, I don't think I'll ever sell all of them. I've already sold so many, and you know, it goes on for days. But you know what I'm thinking is, instead of tearing it, just constantly making marks on it, you know, and just keep rolling it out and just doing different ones, kind of like a almost like a snippet roll of sorts, or a master board of sorts, or just, do you know what I mean? Just like, and just keep going and going and going. Just let it roll and then re-roll it back up, and then I'll have this to I can just hang it up maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside. I'm rough thinking. I can put it someplace and then I can just tear papers off of it to play with when I need papers. I don't know. It's just a thought. Will it happen? No. The thought happened. That's the most important part. The thought happened. Okay, I have more wallpapers to try out. So I can't bring myself to do this one because I said pink, but I really think it's going to be pretty. So let's try them. You know what? Daisy sent them, and to be used and to try out and to practice and to experiment with. So that would be a very bad friend if I did not do that. I would be a very selfish person to not play with the things that have been given to me to play with. So let's play. All right, we're gonna do this wood one. What color? What color? We haven't played with all the colors. There's like so many colors in the rainbow. We want our wood to be, how do you like your wood? Maybe some red and brown. Let's try that. Here's some more of that weird paint. I don't know. No, this one's super thick. Yes, Celia, you should definitely wear some for your next outing. I think. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, it's got a big old clog in there. Let's see. Do I have anything handy? I'm like, here's me. I see all my tools. I don't want to use those. I'll use here. How about this? Maybe I can get some out that way. And then maybe I'll roll that out a little bit first. I have no idea how this is going to look, but I'm going to put some brown in there. I don't think I have the right brown, but ooh, looks like Valentine's Day chocolate box. Okay. And then maybe a little bit of some white. A little bit, just a little bit. So we can have pink and brown. Now it really looks Valentine-y. We're gonna have Valentine wood. Oh, I probably have too much paint on there, dang it. Let's see, let me snag a little bit of that off. Who wants to be used and abused? Ooh, how about some of this piano roll paper? Okay. Oh, I forgot about those stockings. I should look for some to wear out on the next date night. Yes, okay. And then Sean's laughing. She's laughing. It's a plan. I should do it when I make them for Jason. I should just wear some fishnet. Well, I mean, I'll wear a couple other things too because I'm not cooking in just fishnets. That's for sure. That's a recipe for disaster for sure. Anyways, I should do that. He'll be like, "What's happening?" He'll probably just look at me like, "Why are you dressed like that?" Like, hey, we're not having sloppy joes, baby. We're having sexy joes. Which one's this? King's Gold. Ooh, that was the paint thing. Okay. That's a lot. I have no, I think my color mixture here is like really off. But I kind of like it for, I mean, it kind of looks fallish. I don't know. I veered off of Valentine's Day. I still haven't made my Valentine for Jason. I have to make his Valentine. I have to get that done. I have my card from Sean. I'm going to do that. And then I have another part that I'm putting together that I bought a Valentine from Maddie's cell. And I want to make this thing and I got to get it done. Oops. All right. Dry, baby, dry. I don't have any like stencils or marks on there, do I? I don't remember what I did. Oh yeah, the wood, duh. And now I have so much paint, I'm probably not going to see it. Oh, shoot. I thought that was like dry. There's fingerprints now. Let me see if I can roll those out. Yeah. Oh, and I like that too, because that'll give it some different kind of texture. Sean's gonna rewrite the recipe with the new name. Here you go, baby. All right, let's see. Oh, speaking of a sexy Joe, I have a sexy Jay upstairs. I can hear it. Well, I hope it's him. Sounds like his clodhoppers up there. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. I don't know where my titanium is. Oh, there it is. But I'm just going to use this white. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. Can you guys hear him walking up there? Oh my gosh. My things have so much, so many little skins. There's going to be lots of dimples in this one. Lordy, I need to wash this. I don't have time to do all the things, you know, like I should just start taking my rollers in the shower with me, and that way while they're soaking and I'm soaping up, then while I'm waiting for my conditioner to take, you know, to do its thing, I can then scrub my rollers, and then I can rinse everybody, me and the rollers off, and we can all get out at the same time, and that is time management. No one's gonna want my prints anymore. You briefly heard the clomping. And that's him with his work boots on, but Abel barefoot is louder than him. He's a little stomper. He's a stomping walker. Like, boy, you're gonna shatter your heels. Settle down. Oops. What's Joanne? Maybe Wanda got loose and is wandering around the upstairs. She's where she's sitting, where she stands right now. She stares, like she's like makes eye contact with me, like she's just staring in here. What did Sean say? Oh no, Joanne. Nope, we are definitely gonna need an Airbnb when because of Wanda, or because I'm gonna ask you to take paint rollers in the shower with you. Just kidding. Like, okay, I can definitely see all those lines with that, and it is the most amazing type of texture. That is cool. Oh, and I love the colors. I love all those colors together. That came out pretty. All right, I am gonna probably get. I'm gonna look at my prints in just a second here, but I really want to see what this one looks like. Who else wants to see what this one looks like? This has got so much like deep texture in it, like or embossed. It's so deeply embossed, but you can use both sides of it. I'm gonna do this one. I'm using it to fan myself right now. I'm heating up. Wandering Wanda. That's what she's called. Okay, I made a Facebook page for her a long time ago. And that's what its name is. It's called Wandering Wanda. And I think it's still there because I left Facebook for so long and I had stuff happening going on there. And when I went back, I couldn't figure out how to delete things. So there's a couple of things. I've got too many things going on. I'm never going to be able to hide from anyone or anything because I'm all over the place. Okay, that one came out cute. All right, so now what are the colors? Let's throw white down, first of all. Let's just put some white down on this. And see if we can clean it up. I really need... See, I overuse my brayers. They're really dirty. I need to just go buy a whole bunch of new brayers. I'm using old paint. It's clumpy. The paint, I'm not getting it rolled off good on my rollers. It's just like, I'm just a mad mess over here. It's not, I'm probably just going to make matters worse right now, but we'll see. Lay that down for a second. And then I'm going to take my candy thing here and just mix. Whoa. I don't know if I like that look. That looks weird. I don't know what that's going to look like. Let's turn it around. Let's try something different. Okay. Oh, I kind of like that, but you know what? This is actually not that easy to play with. It's going to get crumpled. But I like those lines. I think I'm going to just throw that away. It's too, I don't want to deal with it. It's not fun. But I do like this here. Okay, and then I had another paper that was really, that needed some extra help. Let's put this black one on there. Black and white. Oops. Oh, that's cool. That was that one that I was just, when I had put too much black on there. Do you remember that? It was just like an hour ago. Okay. Okay. See? And now, isn't she lovely? Ooh, I got like a thick one there. That's cool. I like that. That shall go into the finished pile now. I was gonna do this, but I wanted to clean this plate up a little bit more before I put that on there. So let's throw down some green. This is that, this is a different one. This is Kelly green. Oh my gosh! What in the heck? What in the heck? Okay, just do a little dab there. That's fine. All right, that's not the one I used earlier. So that's the one I couldn't use, and where did that other green one go? Oh, here it is. This is the one I was looking for, the new shamrock. New shamrock. I'm gonna put new shamrock on here, right there. And then I'm gonna take the spring green and put that one down. Oh my gosh. And I'll do a little bit of green there, and a little bit there, and a little bit there. What? Joanne won another giveaway? Whose giveaway? Who's Tina? This is an embossing folder? That's why it's so deep? So this was construction paper. This was just like a scrapbooking paper that you embossed? I love it. Cardstock, yes, that's what I meant. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my God, that's pretty. I like all that. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm actually gonna just use my baby wipe to get some of this cleaned up really quick because I don't know what color I want on there, but I don't know if I want green. And I'll probably still have it on here in imprints because I don't think you ever really get I don't ever get my jelly plate like as clean as I think it is. I think it's clean, and I'm like, nope, it wasn't. And I'm just trying to grab any of the like water spots up with that. Okay, there we go. So I have green on this. I don't want that. All right, I want to, so this is not wallpaper. This is cardstock that was embossed with one of those really, is that called a 3D embossing folder? Is that what that is? That's beautiful. Dang. I need to get some of that. All right. Well, I say that, but I can't really do my embossing thing. It's hard. It's hard. What color shall I do? What color? She said, Daisy says, yes, that is what it is. Let's try. Ooh, that'll look like skin. No, thank you. I haven't played with any of this color, and I really do like this color. Let's try this. This is a turquoise. So we'll just do turquoise and grab a different brayer. And I'm going to take this one that has the green on it. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that paint. Oh, Come on, paper. Just get some of these colors. Whew, there you go. Gator, gator. All right, that's pretty. All right. And then I'm gonna put some white down, I think. Oh, that's a lot. Didn't mean to put that much on there, but what's been done has been done. I'm gonna put this. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's so beautiful. So beautiful right now. So beautiful. I love that. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like when I pull it up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me get some of this blue and white off over here. This is kind of cool. Like, I didn't use any stencils today, like actual stencils. And I think, so I have a couple pieces still that I haven't used. I'm going to put those aside, I think, for now. Put them over in my stash to use. And then here's my painty. It's acrylic paint. It's with water, so it should be fine to use on here. I'm going to put some of this blue paint over here, this teal color. Okay. Or turquoise. Everything's teal to me. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the shade is. It's teal. That's gotta drive some people crazy. I'm sorry. Some people. Are you some people? Okay. Get that. And then I'm gonna spray the water, which the water is gonna do something different to the paint. But it will have the gold in there. But look what it does to the paint. Cool. I'll probably put too much. I always do too much. And what color to pull this with? I really want this one to dry good because I really want to get a good pull on that one. Let's take some of that off. I don't know if I want to do it on that one. Yeah, why not? This has already got those kind of colors on there. Just gonna dab it a little bit here and there, just to kind of help it out. So this is just showing wet because it's not watercolor, it's acrylic paint, but it's gonna pick up some of that gold sparkle when it dries. We will not get the pleasure of seeing on this video because the plan is not to be here until tonight. But isn't that pretty? So I do need that to kind of dry some. I don't want to use my dryer. Bye, Connie. Oh, she's already got. She goes, need to go hang out with my mom. Aw. We'll try and watch when I get there. Thanks, Sandra and everyone. Have a great day. She's probably already gone, but just in case you're not. Bye, Connie. Okay, what color, what color, what color? It's dry. Look, no fingerprints. My DNA is not staying. Need to get something. Okay, this is, I put too much water. I always do that. Let's do, oh, you know what we could do? You know what paper I haven't ever used, as I haven't used with you guys anyways, I have used it before, is this sketch paper. This, is it like a rice paper? Maybe I'll try that. Woo. Oh my gosh. I just tore the whole thing out of there. That's all right. Eventually, they will all come out anyways. So there's like a furry side, not furry, textury, like a I can't think of what you call it. You don't use that side. You want to use the smooth side. I mean, you could use the other side, but prepare for your paper to be sticking there, and you'll be getting that kind of texture everywhere because it'll be stuck. At least that was my experience. I'm going to try it with this one right here. Just let that Absorb. Oh, I bet that would have been pretty with the doilies too, paper doilies. Oh, Carrie, you were you probably weren't here earlier. I gave a sneak peek of all the doilies and the lace that I've been dyeing alongside with the paper. I've been a dyeing full. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I like this. This is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So, and I was also saying, I think we have, what I say, we have 19 or 20 people in the giveaway. For the giveaways, I'm doing, for this month's giveaway, it's it's several items that Kat made. And super exciting. Next month's giveaway is going to be super exciting too. It's also stuff sent in from a friend. Might do a few more things because next month's my anniversary, my annual anniversary of being on YouTube. That's pretty. You guys like that? Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to also pull with this paper so you guys can see how that looks. Let me grab another piece. My thing's almost empty. Guess I better buy some more. Don't have to give me a reason to go shopping. Gotta spend it while I got it. Nice. And okay, I'm like, Daisy, you're gonna try that? You haven't done it with the water yet? Have you seen people do it on any of the reels? I've been watching and I see, and there's lots of different techniques and people do different things, and I think depending on the paint you use, but that's really pretty. I mean, I can make these like this all day long with all the colors and be happy. I mean, I would use that throughout a journal. That's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, now I need to choose a color to pull this with. Right? So pretty. That was so cool. Did you see how I did it? I know you're shopping. I know you're thrifting. Did you see how I did that, Carrie? It's so coolio. She's like, I'm not waiting 3 hours for the water to dry, so I'll try your method. Okay, so you've seen people and they do it and it's like they wait forever. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I have to be fast. I don't have that much patience. Okay. Let's see. I need to pick a color. What color shall I do? Ooh, maybe I should do a dark, dark purple. Let's see. The darkest purple I have is this one, and it's almost, and I think I use this a lot. I need to buy this color. This is called Vintage Wine, and I like it. I like it. It's a really pretty, oh my gosh. I think this is the one I like. We'll see. Oh, geez. Maybe this wasn't the one I used. I think, actually, was it Purple Pansy? Or Royal Violet? I mean, they look so close. I think it was this one, though. Hopefully I have enough to do a pull with. Let's see. Carrie says, I've got some big things planned. She goes, Chef Sandra, next month is my... Oh, it is? Oh my gosh, what day? I think mine was March 4th. Yep. And it's going to be, oh my gosh, I don't know. Is it year 3? Year 3 or year 4? Something like that. I don't know. I have to go back and look at when my first video that I did. My first video, you know, it was sideways. I still did it. I was like, nope, I'm in it. I'm doing it. Okay, I can't get enough paint out. I want to get this pull. Using this rice paper, though, should definitely help me get a better pull, but I'm pushing too hard and I'm making lines in my stuff. Dang it. Okay, where'd my rice paper go? Don't use the furry side of your rice paper if you guys get this. You will regret it. She's like, okay, I'm driving now, but listening. All right. I was like, do I have a good joke? I don't have any good jokes. I don't know jokes. I cannot do jokes. So your anniversary, she can't talk, but I wonder what year it'll be for her. I don't think I had enough paint on there, you guys. Sad day. I was going to throw a little white on there. I should have just did it. Let's see. I want to do another one of those. I know, I'm like, I got to go. It's been 2.5 hours. I said I wasn't going to be here all day. All right. Ooh, I do like this. I'm definitely can get another pull off of it, though, because a lot of that paint stayed. And a lot of the imprint part. So I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. That's cool, though. I like that. And I do like the purple behind there. Nice. Oh, man. Belly, settle down. Did you guys hear that one? Like always asking. You guys are probably crafting and stuff. I'm asking questions. Just keep going in the chat. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to put this titanium, unbleached titanium down. See if I can get another pull with this. I think I'm going to try and, do I have, I know what I'm going to do. It's a secret. And I'm going to try. Okay. Packing paper. Sorry for the noise. Should have had it prepared. But where's the fun in that? This is that packing, you know, like when you get in your Amazon. I get in my Amazon packs. And it's all crumpled up. Oh my gosh. Has anybody been liking that pink honeycomb paper that I've been stuffing in your packages when you buy stuff? I know it's a little bit spendy, but I just think it's so much fun. And even packages that didn't need packaging stuff, I was like tearing off little pieces and putting them in there because I just think it's so much fun. I loved it, and I love pink, and but I like that, and I also get the other color too. Oh my gosh, this is, ooh yeah. Yes, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, oh my. You know what I'm thinking out right now? There's a lady that I watch who does art stuff, and I love her, and she makes the most weirdest sounds, but I love her, and I love the sounds that she makes, and I understand the excitement, but I'm like engaged in watching. And one night I was watching it, listening, we went to bed, and I was just listening it too low, and Jason goes, what is that lady doing? Like, why is she making so many weird sounds? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I do the same thing. Okay. That's pretty, you guys. You like that with the craft paper? Who told me to do this? Was it you, Daisy? Said to use the packaging paper, that it does really pretty prints. Somebody told me. Somebody told me. I don't know who it was. And Carrie says, and her first video was awful, and she left it up too. Yeah. I bet it wasn't awful, but I mean, it's a weird, right? Because it's like the first time you do it. I mean, doesn't Madonna sing a song about that? Okay, this is cool. I like this. See, this is another thing. Like, I feel like, you know how this paper comes in these big rolls? Like, you could just keep doing it, and then take your paper towel roll holder, you know, and then you can just roll this up after it dries, and then you would have like a roll of like painty papers. And you can either just do it like if you, I know some people do a lot of art within certain color ranges, like neutrals or whatever color they have, lots, they use that all the time. You can make a whole roll of it. So you'd always have all those painty papers. You'd have like your golds. Ooh, let's see how that shows up on here. Let's see. What color did we put on there with this? Some more of the blue? Or the teal or the aqua or the turquoise? Let me read this chat. I see Celia says, I almost see butterflies in that craft paper. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh my gosh. Like the way the lace pulled in the with the cream and the crinkles. It's kind of like looking at the clouds and stuff. Like you can just see, you can get the different images. Awesome. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's Maggie. She's scraping the floor. Jason's probably doing, Maggie's addicted to the red light, that little red beam. That's how we comb our carpets. Just kidding. Just like put it there and she scratches the carpets. I'm like, hey, that area rug needs a brushing. Get Maggie on there with the red light. All right. So my water, you can do any water, but my water has the gold in there. So squirt on the paint, and that activates it to do this weird thing. And then I'll grab another paper over here. Ooh, let's do this pink one right here with piano roll to sop up a little bit of that water. And it'll also give me some, oh, it doesn't sop up. Let's not do that one. Get it off. That one's not working. So let's do regular paper and get some spots picked up. And then let's see if it works on this packaging paper. Same side. I think it would be better if I had a little bit more space. Like I'm pretty cramped in my space right now for what I'm doing. I think if I was doing a whole roll like this, I would make sure my area this way, you know, or whatever way my roll is, and this way has room to grow or to move, you know. Do you know what I'm talking about? Jada says she uses lots of packaging on her plates. What a great way to use it up, too. Okay, I'm not so impressed with it on here, but it's not dry either. Like, it might be fun for background papers. I like this better. I don't know. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but I can see the sparkle, though, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to drop that down, and then throw... Let's go wild and put orange on here. Oh, I keep grabbing that orange and it's not a thick orange like I want. And there's still water on my plate. I'll use this one. All right, I think I'm gonna probably be done. I am starving. And then, but I think I'm gonna let's look at the things. You guys wanna see what the prints are? That we did get? Oh my gosh. I don't know why. Like sometimes, like I always want to use orange and then I'm like, oh, it's not gonna look good. But then I always love it. And I really do like pink and orange together. I really, really do, especially in flowers. Like marigolds are one of my favorite flowers to plant with any mix because I just love them. That's beautiful. I love that. That's Sandra. That's me all day long. Okay, let's see. So we'll just put it right here. Let me move some of these out of the way. Get a little cleanup going on here. I just want to put the soft bodies there. And how fast, like how quickly it gets messy, you know? And it feels so good to have cleaned up my area and get things put away to where they belong. It's been like lovely. It makes me want to play more too. Okay, let me get these ones off of here. These ones. I'm just gonna set them over there because I can't push them in right now. But at least they all have their home. That one day when I had Maddie's box and I jumped from the thing, I left all my paints open, all of them, for a week because I didn't get back to it till a week. I was like, what the heck? All right, those can just go there for right now. Now I have a little bit of room. So we tried this. This is okay. It's fun. I think, you know, like my paper is going to be stuck on there now. Oh, it's coming off. Huh. I like that. Oh, good. I didn't waste it. I want to keep that paper. And then I can use that lint roller to get all the hair off my plates. I wonder if that would work too. Like the masking tape. Okay. So we use some of these wallpapers. And so there, what is there? Construction? Not, my gosh. Cardstock that was embossed. Cardstock that had texture paste made. These were sent in by Daisy. Wallpaper that has texture. We use these to make prints. So beautiful and so fun. I'm going to set those right there. I used Braille paper and some lace. Laces weren't my favorite, but this fabric right here that gave us that gingham look, that was cool. I liked that a lot. So these laces, definitely, I've done laces before. They just have to be heavier textured, I think. And this netting, which also, I liked that. I didn't use this. Okay, mark makers, let me put them up there. Whoa. Okay, my hands are a mess. I don't have time to clean them. All right. And then here are the wallpapers we haven't used yet, so we'll do those. I will be playing with those. I want to see them all. Okay, this is the one, this was on the rice paper, and this is the one we sprayed the paint with the water. That came out cool. I liked that one a lot. I can't put that over there because I don't want to put the furry side down. And then we got this print right here. And that's pretty. I think I could probably use a little bit more on this. I think this one I would use that one just like that. This one, I think I want more on that. That's not a bad background. It's a very, it's very grungy. I like it. This one I love. I love this one. Whoops. Kat says, be right back. She's got to wash up. She's painted head to toe. I can just imagine right now. This one's really pretty, and this one's really pretty too. I love them. Oh my gosh, they did come out pretty good. I did get everybody's packages mailed off finally, so all the packages got sent off. What day was it? I don't know. I did it through, some of them I just mailed in an envelope with stamps. And then it was cheaper that way. And then a couple of things I had to use, I used pirate shipping because it was cheaper that way. This one's really pretty. Oh, I love this. These are so cool. Look at, and this is just like mark makers from home. So not using anything expensive like stencils and things like that. I mean, wallpaper, I guess, could get expensive depending on where you're buying it or where you're getting it. But I think you mostly can find it with pretty reasonably priced. I mean, and if all else fails, you just find a friend who's got wallpaper in their houses and in their bathrooms, and then when you're in the bathroom, just snag a piece off the wall. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. These are pretty. These were from, these were in the morning before I even started because I was doing, cleaning off my plate. And I really thought it was so ugly. Everything that's on my plate, I was like, oh my gosh, I just got to get this off. And I love how it came out. It reminds me, you know what I think of? I think of like mountains and the snow, like skiing. I've never skied, but I've watched people do it. And then this one is more like fall. And then I'm like thinking like there's like, I mean, I guess it's giving me the impression with the blue here that there would be water and like a little bit of swampy area for hunting, for duck hunting. I've never duck hunted, but I've watched people do it. And this one also, this was just a paint roll off, and so is this one. So those are the papers up for today, and they're all different kinds. And I think it's down there on the bottom. And then this was the one we ended up with. But I did have more over here, didn't I? This was the I really liked how this came out on here, on the piano paper, piano roll. I'm really liking that. This one could definitely use more on the background. I mean, like I can add, now this is where it'd be fun to go in with either just mark making or adding stencils to it. This one I like, and I like doing this too to get my paint is just dropping on too much paint and then pulling it off with my papers. I like that. I use that a lot to make the kids when I was making all their stuff. And look at, I didn't even show you guys. Look at on Daisy's note that when she sent me all this stuff, she sent it on painty paper. Love that. I'm going to put that up there because I'm going to take some of those and put them in my book. And then I have all these pieces that I tore up. And then this lace. Now, even though that lace didn't come out good on there, I think it's still pretty to use, right? So who knows? Who knows? Anyways, I hope you guys had fun. Can you imagine a textured wallpaper? I wasn't even thinking that far. No, I couldn't. Oh my gosh. No bueno. Oh my gosh. That's like, oh my, I can't remember who it was. They were painting their house and they wanted a flat paint in their kitchen. And I was like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, yes, I do. I don't want it to be shiny. I go, you don't want flat. Gary, I've never skied, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn. Oh my gosh. Well, I thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you got projects done or just relaxed, and I hope you got some good giggles. Uh-oh, she's in Hobby Lobby. Are you going live, Carrie? And I am seeing red tags, people, red tags. Ah, I don't have Hobby Lobby over here, and I cannot shop online because I get so confused and overwhelmed from Hobby Lobby. Carrie, really quick, are you going live? Are you going live? It was fun, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy all your moments. Enjoy all your moments. Have so much fun. Oh, look at, I'm getting it done. Carrie's not here anymore. She's like, I'm out, man. There's red tags. People, bye-bye. All right, I'm going to go and see if Carrie's live. That's one way to find out. Does anybody here need that link? I think we all know Carrie. Carrie is very well known and loved. All right. Mwah. Bye, friends. Enjoy all your moments. I will see you on the next video.